Gonna be reacting to Shadow's House episode 11. I will be watching it from Funimation's website, and I will be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. And a full X. I always love that robotic voice. And then I always love all the little touches in Funimation's Lego, like the rising, like the sun feature. It looks freaking cool. That does not sound something like Emilica would be saying. And then she's even saying, don't forget what truly matters, too. Alright, at least now Kate's figuring it out. Aww. And it really hurts seeing not just Emilica in that state, but hearing the way that Kate's thinking about the whole thing, too. Whoa, I love the way she's in a mall. Oh, that's fucking adorable! That moment. The reason why it's real. Oh, you know, something I like about it? I like how you see the logo of Shadow's House covered in soot. And then you see it shine when it's cleaned up. I actually didn't notice the little touch with the logo. It's pretty badass. But you know what I love about that scene, though? I love the character development you see for Kate now, because now she refers to Milko as someone that's really beloved towards her. And you could really feel that it kind of pisses her off that Milko was forced to drink the coffee with the way she was in monologuing. So I do love that. Because throughout the whole series, we've seen Emilico as the active protagonist, because we see Emilico in the previous episodes making relationships with other people, constantly in action, constantly trying to clean up suit, and now I'm loving how it's seemingly going to be Kate's turn to be active now. Instead of the plot going towards Kate, Kate's going to now have to have an effect on the plot herself. And that's what I'm loving about the build-up so far, because I've always loved Kate as a character, so now that there's actually a chance for the writing staff to flesh her out, I am actually hyped up for that, actually. Alright. At least now we get to see what so actually now it's all the information they're presenting now, at the very least. I'm assuming though there's more to see than just what's on the books though, considering everything that went down in the debut. I'm pretty sure they don't teach the important things because they want to probably weed out the shadows that, and not just that, but they probably want to weed out the weak pairs. That's probably why they don't have a lot of information. Oh, that's really damn. It's really damn distressing to see that. Aww. Okay, I like how we're seeing Kate build up at least a little bit more of a playful personality with her saying Crash Landing, because the old Kate wouldn't have actually said something like that. So you can tell that Emilico definitely rubbed off on her a lot. Aww, I love how she says that. Showing you how much a good person Kate is. Yeah, actually Kate is right. It would have a counter effect. I mean, hey, but the excuses are freaking adorable, though. Hey, this will actually help Kate in the long run, too. Oh, hey, she probably didn't want to distress her. Aww. That is so damn sweet. Oh. Oh. You can see how much she really wishes to see Milika legitimately smile again with the way she's touching the drawing of Miliko's face. You can really tell. She longs for that. Yep. Can't resist Kate. I love the way she said it a little bit forceful there. And that's something I like. Because it's nice seeing Kate build up knowledge and now utilizing it towards her own advantage. I just hope Miliko doesn't drink too much water, because too much of it can be bad. No, I mean she has to keep on drinking then. Or maybe no, maybe it's getting dangerous. Oh! Whoa! I'm pretty sure they're doing that because they want to... Hey, that does make sense. It could also... Hopefully she pukes out the coffee. Maybe... Oh, okay, come on. Hopefully those eyes come back to normal. Fuck! She still got those eyes. Look how she's looking scared. I just don't know how far can Kate go with this. Because the British are seeing Miliko in physical pain ain't gonna comfort her either, seeing her puke. Aww. But hey, Kate has to stay firm though, as rough as it is. Aww. I mean, you know what? Kate tried. She tried. She's gonna have to try other avenues then. Oh! Alright, never mind. It actually had effect. Aww. Alright, she's coming back to normal. But you know what? At least they'll have each other, though, to help themselves out. And at least now Miliko's back to normal. I just wonder how she's going to handle it, though. Is she going to tell Miliko about the coffee, or is it going to be too much of a... No, she probably is going to come. Oh, never mind. She actually is going to give her the spicy details. Oh, shit. I wonder where those people are. Oh, that is actually pretty cruel there. Jeez. and and just the way people accept it too. I mean, we know why they do, but it's still pretty sad to see, regardless. Oh yeah, that shitty coffee. More like the ceremony of leading to a lot of depression. Honestly, how do those adults even live with themselves? All smiling as if it's like the most natural thing ever. Oh man, if only they knew what actually is gonna go down, that eventually they get overtaken in due time. At least in most circumstances, I don't think they have that positive opinion about the whole thing at all. Oh, it really makes me feel bad for those kids, though. Whew. Oh. Hey, okay. And you know, that explains why, when it comes to Milik, she's able to eat things like food and able to bleed and all that. That's fucking adorable. But regardless of the fact, even though, yes, she ain't a living doll, yeah, her friendship with Kid is genuine. The thing is, though, if they want to do it, they gotta be really dang subtle with their approach. Aww. Honestly, Kid and Emiliko's friendship is one of the most heartwarming things about this series. But the thing is, it's gonna be them against the whole system that's in place, though. I wonder if that's rum. Actually, I'm getting worried. Hopefully, she wasn't kidnapped. Oh, so that's when it actually happened. That's freaking adorable. I'm pretty sure Kate didn't go to John's room. It it ain't for the reasons he wants, though. I mean, I'm not gonna blame. That's a lot for him to take in, considering he's been living a lie for how many years? But thankfully, though, since he does love Kate, it should be a lot more easier to convince him at the very least. Okay, they're gonna have to fucking. Yeah, that's a good point. He wasn't wearing them earlier. Oh man, what is he, a masochist when he wants them arguments? But you know what? I love how this is really giving us a great character moment for John, though, because and him actually reacting that way, it actually shows you how much John values Sean at the very least. So I think there's something really damn beautiful about this because, and him doing that, it shows you how much he cares. That's what I really love about that scene. And something else I like about this too, I love how it shows you Kate's emotional intelligence because, I mean, yeah, she's looking for a miracle, but I love how here she takes advantage of the fact that John loves Kate to her advantage. And I do love that. That is just utterly, and I mean utterly brilliant writing from the episode because, for one, at the very least, we're seeing Kate just do more and more actions. And two, I love how now that John notices that Sean is brainwashed, he now appreciates those moments where he gets into arguments with Sean. That's actually really damn freaking cute because it also makes the bond between both John and Sean a lot stronger now that he's going to be able to appreciate those finer moments in life. So I do like that. It actually is a lot of great setup for character development. At least if you ask me. Now, when it came to Emilico, when that lady showed up, it definitely gave me vibes that that lady could be wrong just because it felt like it was a veiled outfit. I mean, it was too fucking quick, though, to confirm that. But that's just me going with my gut right now. But overall, Shadow House has been delivering up just amazing, amazing twist after twist in the episodes lately. And you know what? I absolutely adore it because, or at least every twist that it has done so far, actually feels like it's in place with the series. And they've all had proper build up every single twist. It doesn't feel like anything's just. It doesn't feel like nothing in the writing is a twist just for the sake of having a twist. And that's what I really have been adoring over the last few weeks regarding the series so far, if you ask me. Now, speaking of which, I actually didn't mention this, but gotta say, the animators, my goodness. I don't think I mentioned it yet, but the facial expressions this week have been on point. And especially so in an episode like this that's been having intense drama and reveals and expressions. This definitely needs it. Oh boy. I'm assuming that might be. Mm-hmm. It's probably gonna be our girl. Emilico? Yeah. It can't really be anyone else other than her, considering all the build-up of the episode. Oh, they're gonna want to drink the coffee again, don't they? Aww. Oh boy. The thing is, Miluko's not gonna get the answer she wants because she's definitely not in the position to negotiate. Okay, at the very least, now they know what they're dealing with at the very least. God, man, that is some smart ass thinking from Edward in that case. Love about. Good, good, yeah. Fuck Edward. All the cool people hate Edward. Yeah, you know, that's a good point. Nothing worse than being almost crushed by a freaking boulder. And I love how here you're seeing them build up all antagonistic feelings against Edward too. I like this. Built up Edward into innocent antagonist. And I like the development from Louise here too. Where she's gonna want to help out and participate. Aww. I mean, by now I just gotta try acting as quickly as possible. And you know that's something I like how it's so because in the previous arc it was about the living I can't really call them living dolls anymore. It was about the humans helping their shadow masters, and now it's the opposite. Now it's the shadow masters trying to help out their human partners. So that's something I really love too about this episode. It just makes it even more fantastic than it already was. So gotta give props to the script writers. Now, if I had to rate this episode overall, I'm definitely gonna be giving it a 9.25 out of 10. I mean, can I really rate it anything less other than that? Because it pulled off a lot in a small amount of time. Because for one, we got to finally get the revelation that there ain't no living dolls. They're humans. And you know what? The series has been doing a good job of shadowing that because we never see any of Miliko's body parts disconnect like a doll. We see her bleed. We see her eat. Dolls would be able to operate on at least electricity, magic, but they wouldn't be able to operate on food, though, would they? So you know what? I like it. It does a great to the Lord Grandfather's. Yo, okay. I actually really freaking dig where that's gonna be going. Fuck yes. That is fucking good. Now, in saying that, there are other things I did love about this episode, though, aside from the major revelations. Just seeing how much it hurts Kate to force down a lot of water on Emilico, that got to me a lot because seeing our girl tear up like that, but having to do it because it's gonna help Emilico gain back her individuality was a really damn touching scene. Because it shows you how much she really does care. And then seeing her hug Emilico afterwards was really beautiful. And seeing them both tear up was a nice scene there. Because it was gratifying. Especially after last week's cliffhanger. just seeing things, at least for a small bit, return to normalcy. At least right up until Milika was kidnapped. And then, well, yeah, the happiness that I had was just temporarily dissipated. So that's something I like about this episode too. It had a lot of powerful emotional moments. And not just that, but I do love how they continue off the little plot point where, and not only do we get all this, but I love how they're having Edward actively involved in the narrative, considering that, yeah, he had a thing against a few of the Shadow Masters that were in the debut. I'm glad how they're putting him in the forefront now. Because at the very least, he had a character that just introduced, and then he's just dropped off like a sack of potatoes. No. He's going to be an active participant, and I like it because they've already done a great job of establishing his history against Kate and his personality. So he ain't just going to be some rando for our main protagonist to take on. He's going to be someone that's been established for quite a lot of episodes in the series. And that's why I'm liking how they're going to handle the final bits of the season. Because it's going to make the conflict all the more gratifying to see if Edward is taken down, considering that that dude is a savage asshole. That's why I love the writing. And what can I say? The moments involving Sean and John were really damn cool. Especially when John mentions that he had this cold feeling when Sean wasn't acting the way he usually would act. That's something that really, really got to me to a significant degree. And that's why I absolutely adored the episode. And another thing I love too, I love how when John dealt with things, he dealt with things absolutely emotionally riled up. It fit in with his personality. And that's something I like too. Because Kate, she handled it in a composing manner when she was helping out Emilico when it comes to John, he dealt with it with fisticuffs. And I like that. Because it just shows you the individualities of all the Shadow Masters. And not just that, but it was actually nice to get to see Sean and John just have a little fist fight. Because it both represented their personalities pretty damn well. I'd say the only thing they could have done is, I wish they could have had Kate and him monologuing about the whole events. Because that would have probably made it absolutely, utterly more hilarious than it already was. To an extent, anyway. And that's why I love the episode, too. It just had a lot of great moments like this, all packed into one. And additionally, it wasn't just the emotional moments in the script that helped elevate the episode towards near perfection. The animation art quality was just absolutely beautiful. Like the lighting in some scenes, like when John was helping Sean up, I loved the lighting of the windows. It really made the scene just pop magnificently, if you ask me. And also, another thing that I also did enjoy about the episode overall, too, aside from just seeing the visuals pop, I love how this episode also gave Louise a bit more individuality when she was getting pouty that they weren't including her immediately into the plan. That was also really damn freaking cute, too, how she wanted to involve herself. That's nice. Because at the very least, it shows you that even Louise has a bit of layers of selflessness too. And that's what really made the episode fantastic. It just gave every single character their time to shine at the very least. And that's what really set it apart. And not just that, but I even love how in this specific episode, it even showed off a little bit of Luis's creepiness when she was manipulating Lou, at least for a small bit in the episode. But then again, I guess I shouldn't blame Louise considering that these are new circumstances to her. It makes sense that she wasn't gonna think about the deeper circumstances of things. Now, in saying that, it wasn't just the visuals that really hit off for me. It wasn't even the vocal performances, especially with Miliko, Kate's, Sean, and John's voice performers. They were just absolutely utterly fantastic. They all gave off a wonderful show for the ears. And that's why I thought the episode was just absolutely fabulous in every single department. Because it was amazing from a character standpoint, amazing from a story standpoint, amazing from an art standpoint, amazing from an animation standpoint. And that's why I was going to give it a 9.25 out of 10, but now I'm thinking about it more. No. The episode, it deserves a 9.5 out of 10 because for what it did in a small amount of time is really, really damn impressive. Because it not only did all this, but it gave a lot of character development and characterization simultaneously. But, anyways, y'all. Right before I go, though, let me just say this. Thank you very much, y'all, for watching my video. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe. So, I hope y'all comment down your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction in the comment section below. And I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, because I am most definitely gonna be reacting to episode 12 for sure. Once it releases, of course. But anyways, y'all. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope you all have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.